We going?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now that I've pulled myself together, the famed pickup header. I have done an okay job on the straightening. Let me see that for a second, Haley, so we can all see what we're doing. As you can see, it has maintained its straightness. So, what I'm doing today is I'm going to ensure that that thing stays straight. Now, I have baled several hundred bales after cutting that hole, and as you can see, there's no crap down in there. Well, ain't that a new concept? It actually did what it's supposed to do when you cut the hole out of it. But anyways, here's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to remove this shield because it's got this bird shit on here. I don't like bird shit. You like bird shit? No. Alright, there's a bird shit weld that I did, but it held. The problem that I'm seeing is that when New Holland built this shield, they did not expect farmers to do extreme baling, obviously. They expected alfalfa farmers and light grass farmers, but they did not expect someone to be punching 4 or 5 tons to the acre through these things, obviously, or they would have done a better job of beefing that up. So I am taking it upon myself to remanufacture the shield. These tabs are just punched out and then put on a brake and bent up, and you know, that's it. They're expected to hold all the pressure that is being exerted on this front piece of the end plate, which is not 2 pieces, it is 1, but and what is happening is they're actually just breaking off. So Miss Haley Grace is going to be my camera girl, right, Haley Grace? She's going to be my camera girl while I remove that thing, and you know, we'll see. There's a bolt here that's a real mofo. I don't know how I'm going to get it out because it's just a real pain in the ass. But I'm going to take that. So I'm going to start by taking that shield off of there. Did I scare you?
Maybe.
Good. We're recording?
Yes.
Cool. You need to go on that side because the sunlight will screw up the camera.
Okay.
Yay! Now you can see me much better now, can't you? Instead of this like haze of the godly person that I am.
Yeah. Yeah,
okay. Anyway, so here. Bring the camera here. This is what the crap I dealt with. When they replaced the header on the baler, this tab was broke off, and they never welded it back on. This tab was missing a bolt, so they never put a bolt on. Obviously, you can see I did some really bad welds, but out of necessity, that's how I did it. So now I'm doing it right. This tab here, you can't see it on the front side, but you can see it on the back side that it was broken and breaking completely off. So, this plate, these 4 tabs, 1, 2, 3, 4, were just cut and put there. So, if Haley would so kindly go over here, I have traced out on this piece of flat steel, which is 3/16 thick. Yeah, 3/16. It's not quarter, it's 3/16. 3/16 thick. What I've done is I've traced out the shape, the rough shape, less the V's, the notches, the cutouts on here, so that it'll be more solid. And I've traced out the holes, which I'm just going to hog out with the torch when I'm done. I think I'm gonna hog them out with a torch. I may just put it in there. I've got a milling machine. Mm-hmm. I may mill them. I think it'd be a smart idea to mill it, make it look professional, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to cut this out with a torch right now, and then I'm going to grind it all, make it look really nice. Then I'm going to re-mark my holes, and I've got a milling machine in there. I'm going to drill and mill, and then I'm just going to torch these off with the torch, grind them square, and then when all's said and done, I'm going to put it on the machine. Then I'm going to tack it, mock it up, and get ready to put this piece into operation. gloves I got. I was baling hay, and my dad was raking, and I looked down, and there's a pair of gloves on top of the windrow, brand new. Looks like they wore them, but I don't think they're going to fit me because I got great big fat gorilla hands. They are large, and I take an extra large, or an extra large. And I got big fat hands. So, anyway.
It smells gross.
Huh?
It smells gross.
What does? Oh, the paint? Yeah, well, it's not healthy. So what I'm doing is I'm putting these on because they are a leather palm. You can't weld with this type of glove. You know why?
No, I do not.
Because this stuff here is nylon. It'll turn to napalm.
Oh.
And burn the hell out of you, so we don't want to do that.
Yeah.
So anyways, with the leather palm, that's good. You can handle this stuff, as you can see there. So I'm going to take this over to the vise. I'm going to clean them both up. And that's how it's going to look when it's done. It'll be square because I'm going to put everything together on there, then tack it up and then bring it back off. And we weld it. She's warm.
Yep.
I don't know that it makes much difference, huh? It's a boomerang. I'm gonna burn the crap out of you. Alright, so this is the way it's got to be put on. Right? Now, I think it looks pretty friggin' sweet. So a lot of people are probably thinking, as they're watching this video, why are you making that out of such a small piece of steel? I mean, I'm thinking the same thing, but I do know the answer to that. The answer to that is, the reason I'm making it out of such a, I'm not extending it past is because the auger goes clear to the end. And the reason I'm not making it longer is because on the inside there's a flighting protector, and it can't hit that. The reason I'm not making it taller is because of the wind guard. When that comes down, it's going to want to hit this on this side. So you just kind of gotta work with what you've got. I think that the way that I'm doing this is probably the most intelligent way to do it. It's a little thicker. It's a little, it's solid, and when I weld it, it'll be firm and perfect. It'll be solid. So I think that's going to work out just fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually just set that there, and I'm going to run this thing here up here, and I'm going to grind the piss out of this one too. The piss. Yeah, not just the regular stuff, the piss.
Alright.
I'm going to grind it. Alright, safety first, guys. Always put your eyeglasses on, because without your eyes, you ain't got nothing anyways. You'll be walking around and, you know, have to smell your way through life. Life's pretty stinky at times, so you can get confused. Better have your eyes right. just trying to get my gungy weld that I have in there off at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking I've probably screwed this up from there, but that's how it goes. Anyway. So yes, that's how it goes. Oh, that's going to work sweet. So we're going to put it exactly the way it was. I am going to weld it on both sides so that it is a good solid weld. And now that I've done that, this will be the plate that faces to the outside. So, I got a crapola moment right now. You want to know what crapola moment is? It's when you realize you screwed up a little bit.
Uh-oh.
The nice thing is, I have a brain in my head, and I can repair just about anything I put my mind to. So my oh crapola moment isn't going to amount to nothing. Here we go. So, yeah, excellent. I love it. What do you think?
It's good.
I think it's good. I mean, it looks good for my house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it does. So, yeah. So I do know that these two went together, face to face. Which one was the one that was the most gunged up? Which was... Not that one. So, we're going to do this, okay? I'm thinking that right there is going to be totally awesome. Okay? You got to do it this way, because if you do it wrong, it just ain't going to fit.
I'm sorry.
You sure, huh? Ain't no excuse for it, Haley. You're fired.
I'm a terrible camera person anyway. You'll see.
Who said that?
No, I'm just saying you'll see.
Oh, I'll see. Oh, great. No, I won't see. Everybody else will.
I am a shaky person.
Shaky?
Yeah.
Drinking coffee at this young of an age?
No, I'm just a chihuahua.
What the hell? What? You shake like you're shitting razor blades?
Basically.
Face. Oh, that's terrible, Haley.
Yeah.
I don't want to shit razor blades.
I don't want to either.
It just happens that way, right?
I guess so.
Okay, so as you can see, I've got my plate mounted there, correct?
Yup.
I do. And I'm thinking that everything is going to almost line up perfectly. And notice I said almost. Okay, so now we're lined up about as good as we can go. Everything looks good from my house here. Right here, you can see through the holes. I got 2 bolts in there holding that plate. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my MIG welder. I'm going to pull it over here.
Okay.
And I'm going to fire it up. And I'm just going to attack it on either side. Then I'm going to take it all apart again. And I'm going to weld it for real somewhere else. Like out here someplace.
Okay.
Alright, so you can shut that off so I get my miggity wiggity welder up.